Hey, welcome back to English Journey. Today's story is about something that happens to everyone learning English, making a mistake and feeling embarrassed. It's okay. Mistakes are normal. They are part of the journey.
Yes, I remember one day at work, I said something wrong in English. Everyone looked at me and started laughing. I felt so small. At that moment, I wanted to stop talking forever.
Oh, I know that feeling. But you see, everyone who learns a new language has a story like that. Even native speakers make mistakes every single day.
Really? Sometimes I think I'm the only one who says strange things. I remember I wanted to say, I'm excited, but I said something totally wrong. People laughed and my face turned red.
That happens. The problem is not the mistake, it's the fear that follows it. When we stop speaking because we're afraid, we stop learning. The real courage is to speak again.
That's true. But it's hard. Sometimes I think, what if I say something wrong again?
Then you smile and keep talking. Every mistake is like a small teacher. It shows you what to fix, and next time you'll be better.
I like that idea. Mistakes as teachers. Maybe that's how we really grow.
Let's make it more real. Imagine you are in a meeting and you want to say something simple, like, I understand. But instead, you say something a little strange. Everyone laughs.
Oh, yes, that happened to me. Once I said, I'm understanding, and my boss smiled kindly. Later, a friend told me, we don't say it like that.
Exactly. But see, your boss smiled not because he was mean, but because it was cute. People actually admire someone who tries.
That's true. When I think about it now, nobody was angry. They were just surprised or amused. I was the only one who felt bad.
Right. We are our own worst critics. The brain remembers embarrassment more than success. But if you keep practicing, that fear slowly disappears.
I feel that now. Before, I was too scared to speak. Now, I try to talk every day, even when I'm tired or shy.
That's amazing. You're doing exactly what makes someone fluent, speaking without fear. Fluency is not about being perfect, it's about being brave.
Yes, I want to speak naturally, not perfectly.
Exactly. Let's talk about small ways to practice. For example, when you make a mistake, don't stop and say, oh no. Just repeat the sentence correctly. That's how you train your brain.
Yes, like if I say, he go to work, I can just fix it. He goes to work. No stress.
Perfect. That's how native speakers do it too. They say something, fix it fast, and move on. That's real communication.
I think I used to make everything a big deal. One wrong word, and I felt terrible. Now I try to laugh and keep talking.
That's the secret. When you laugh at your mistake, it loses its power. You stay calm and the conversation continues.
That makes sense. It's better to sound natural and human than perfect and scared.
Exactly. Confidence grows when you stop trying to sound like a robot. Speak slowly, smile, and keep learning.
I will remember that. Speak slowly, smile, keep learning. It's simple but powerful.
Let's practice with some real examples. Imagine you're in a restaurant. The waiter asks, what would you like to order? And you say, I want eat chicken. You realize it sounds strange. What can you do?
I can fix it. I say again, I want to eat chicken. Just add to. Easy.
Exactly. See how fast that correction works? You didn't need to stop or feel bad. You just fixed it and continued.
I like this idea of fix and continue. It feels good because I don't have to start over or feel shy.
That's right. When you speak English, small corrections make you stronger. Every time you fix a mistake, your brain learns the right pattern.
So I can say, mistakes are my lessons.
Perfect. That's a great sentence. Say it again slowly. Mistakes are my lessons.
Mistakes are my lessons. Wow, that sounds powerful.
Yes, and remember, confidence is not about never making mistakes. It's about not stopping because of them.
Let's talk about what happens in your mind when you make a mistake. Sometimes you think, everyone is looking at me, but actually, people forget in 5 seconds.
Really? I always think they remember.
No, they don't. They go back to their own thoughts, their own lives. You are the only one who keeps thinking about it.
That's true. Sometimes I replay that moment in my head again and again, like a movie of my mistake.
Exactly. But what if you changed that movie? Instead of feeling embarrassed, imagine yourself smiling and speaking again.
I like that. I can picture myself laughing and continuing the conversation. It feels lighter.
That's the mindset of fluent speakers. They don't avoid mistakes, they transform them into confidence.
So the secret is not to stop the conversation. Just keep going.
Exactly. Because English is not about words, it's about connection. Let's try a short exercise. I will say a few sentences with small mistakes. You repeat them correctly, okay?
Okay, let's try.
Sentence 1, he go to work.
He goes to work.
Good. Sentence 2, she like coffee.
She likes coffee.
Nice. Sentence 3, I am agree.
Oh, I know this one. I agree.
Perfect. Now, last one, he don't have a car.
He doesn't have a car.
Excellent. You see, fixing mistakes can be fun. You're not only learning grammar, you're training confidence.
Yes, I feel good. It's like turning mistakes into victories.
Exactly. That's the goal. Every correction is a small win. Let's go a little deeper. Do you know what's really beautiful about speaking another language? It's not just the words, it's the courage behind them.
Courage. I like that word because learning English really does take courage. It's not easy to speak when people are listening.
Exactly. Think about children. When they learn their first language, they make hundreds of mistakes. They say words wrong, they mix things up, but they keep talking.
That's true. No one laughs at children for learning. So why do we laugh at adults who try?
Maybe because adults forget what it's like to be beginners. But every person who speaks English, even native speakers, once said things wrong.
That makes me feel better. Sometimes I think I'm behind everyone else, but maybe I'm just in my learning season.
Exactly. Every season has a purpose. Right now, your mistakes are shaping your confidence and your sound.
I like that. My mistakes are helping me grow. It's like planting a seed. Every time I speak, I water it.
Beautiful. And one day, that seed will become fluency. So, what can we learn from your story today?
That mistakes are not the end, they are the beginning of confidence.
Yes, now when I make a mistake, I smile and keep going. I don't stop, I don't hide, I just speak again.
That's the true English journey.
Because every time you speak, even with mistakes, you're becoming more natural.
And more brave. I feel proud of myself now.
You should. The moment you stop being afraid of mistakes, your English begins to sound alive. It's no longer words, it's your voice, your story.
That's beautiful. I think I'll repeat that to myself. My English is my story.
Perfect. And to everyone listening, keep speaking, keep smiling, and keep learning. You're not learning to be perfect. You're learning to be free.
Yes, exactly. Don't be afraid. Every word you say is progress.
Thank you for listening to English Journey. If you liked today's story, remember to subscribe, like, and share with someone who needs this message.
And keep practicing every day, even if you make a few mistakes. Because one day you'll look back and smile. You'll realize you did it.
Before we finish, let's practice a few phrases that help when you make a mistake. These are real sentences you can use in daily conversations. Repeat them slowly after me.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm still learning English.
I'm still learning English.
Good. Next one. Can you please repeat that?
Can you please repeat that?
Perfect. Now, oh, sorry. I meant to say.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say.
Excellent. One more. Thanks for helping me practice.
Thanks for helping me practice.
Great job. See, these small sentences make you sound polite, confident, and natural. You don't need to panic when something goes wrong.
I really like, oh, sorry, I meant to say. It helps me correct myself without feeling nervous.
Exactly. That's how real conversations work. People don't speak perfectly. They fix, smile, and continue.
It's like a dance, not an exam.
Beautiful comparison. And every time you dance with English, your rhythm improves. Let's take a moment to reflect. When you started learning English, you were probably afraid of every word, every mistake. But look at you now. You're speaking, repeating, understanding.
Yes, I can feel the difference. When I speak now, I don't freeze. Even if I forget a word, I keep talking.
That's progress, real, living progress. Fluency is not one big moment. It's thousands of small moments, like this one.
I love that. Every sentence I say is one more step forward.
Exactly. You don't need to sound like anyone else. Your English doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be yours.
That's true. I think now when people laugh, I will just smile because I know I'm learning.
That's the spirit of English Journey. Every word is a bridge. Every mistake is a teacher. Every try makes you stronger.
Thank you. I'll remember that every time I speak.
And to everyone listening, keep speaking, keep believing, keep going. Because one day, you'll realize you are fluent. Not by chance, but by courage. Let's talk about something important. How to turn fear into motivation. When you feel afraid to speak, it means you care. You want to do it right. That's a good sign.
I never thought of it that way. I always felt that fear means weakness.
Not at all. Fear is just energy waiting for direction. If you use it to keep learning, it becomes motivation.
That makes sense. Sometimes before speaking English, my heart beats fast. But now I think maybe it's excitement, not fear.
Exactly. Your body doesn't know the difference between fear and excitement. Only your thoughts decide what it means.
So when I feel nervous, I can tell myself, I'm excited to speak English.
Perfect. That's the mindset of confidence. It changes everything. Your voice, your body, your energy.
I can already feel it. Even my pronunciation sounds stronger when I'm confident.
Yes, because your words follow your emotions. If your heart believes, your English will follow.
Let's practice together. I'll say a few phrases that help you reframe fear into confidence. Repeat after me slowly.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm not afraid of mistakes.
I'm not afraid of mistakes.
Every time I speak, I improve.
Every time I speak, I improve.
My accent is part of who I am.
My accent is part of who I am.
Excellent. One more. I speak English with confidence and joy.
I speak English with confidence and joy.
Beautiful. You see, these phrases are more than words. They are affirmations. They train your brain to see English as something possible.
It's true. When I repeat them, I feel stronger, calmer.
That's how progress feels. Confidence is not learned from grammar, it's built from practice, belief, and kindness to yourself.
I'll remember that. Every mistake is just one more step toward confidence.
Exactly. And that's the heart of English Journey. Learning to speak from courage, not from fear. Do you remember the first time you spoke English with someone new? How did it feel?
Oh, I remember. My voice was shaking, my words were slow, and my mind was full of noise. I was afraid of saying something wrong.
Yes, we all start there. But look at you now. You're speaking clearly, naturally, and with emotion.
Thank you. I still make mistakes, but I don't feel scared anymore. I've learned that people don't remember my mistakes. They remember my smile.
Exactly. That's the secret of confident speakers. People connect with your kindness and energy, not your grammar.
That's true. When I smile, people listen more. And when I listen, I learn more.
Perfect. You see, English is not only a language, it's a bridge. Every sentence you say connects you to the world a little more.
That's beautiful. I feel proud of myself for not giving up.
You should be. Because the real victory is not perfect English, it's the courage to speak again after making mistakes. Let's finish with a final thought. Every person who speaks English today once made mistakes, even the teachers, even the fluent speakers.
That makes me smile. It means I'm not behind. I'm just on my way.
Exactly. You are walking your own English journey. Every word, every sentence, every moment counts.
I'll remember that. When I speak tomorrow, I'll say my words slowly and with confidence.
Good. And when you make a small mistake, smile and say, I'm learning. That's your superpower.
Thank you for reminding me. Sometimes I forget how far I've come.
You've come a long way. And to everyone listening, you are doing great too. You're learning something powerful every time you open your mouth to speak.
Yes, don't stop now. Your English is growing with every word you say.
Thank you for joining us on English Journey. If this story helped you, please subscribe, like, and share it with a friend who needs confidence today.
And remember, mistakes don't define you, they guide you. Keep going, keep speaking, and never stop believing in your voice.